Welcome. This presentation is about how to use the mission and quest system. The mission and quest system is based on a node editor. The node editor contains three different node types: the conditions, the task-based node, and the end nodes. The task-based nodes can be task nodes and operator nodes. The end nodes, failure and victory. And we have 5 different condition nodes, which will be explained later. So the control flow is, we start at these active checkbox. So we start at 2 points here and here. And the first one is the mission start. It starts after 5 seconds because I don't want to write text at the beginning of the game. So I wait 5 seconds. So then I switch to the task 1, beginnings, and it has a description, what it does, and it has an arrival condition. The arrival condition is a sphere collider, a trigger collider. I marked it, I visualized it with a painted sphere. And then if it arrived, then I switch to the task 2, and then I wait 2 seconds just for having a trigger, and so on. So the second activation, initial activation, is for a timer which activates failure when it's countdown. It's set to 46 seconds. So when my mission flow comes to this point and the third arrival condition has been achieved, then it deactivates the countdown timer by sending this one here success event to the predecessors, but not to the predecessor which comes in. So it sends here an successful activation, and the task itself is in success mode. So it stops the condition because it has achieved its state and its end state, and it has no success outgoing transitions, so it stops. So we simply stop the timer, and we then go on with task 4 and so on. So let's animate this. So we can see we wait 5 seconds, then we switch, and then we have to arrive this node. So left upper side is a text box which fade out after 5 seconds. You can set this time, and it has a typewriter which is also configurable. Right upper side, always the newest mission is shown in this configuration, and you have a dialog where the active tasks are marked with orange and the finished task with green, and the not activated task with a question mark. So this dialog is connected to the mission manager. the mission manager is inside the scene on the game object, and contains all the nodes which are here visible, and all these nodes are static and have a configured script. So there is in background no code generation. This is important for me because I don't use visual editors. So I'm a programmer, and I have no generated code in the background. So I see everything what I do here. And let's finish this. So task third arrival has been shift, and so we switch to task 4, which is just waiting. And in the victory I reference in a script on a game object in this script and the success method, and this paints activate this overlay and plays the sound. So this is how it works, and all the nodes, all the task nodes have 4 different activations for just activated or successful, fails, and if it will be disabled, this is also possible because our operation node is able to disable the ones the incoming nodes. Incoming nodes. So so let's see the 5 different conditions. So there is a timer condition, user condition, arrival condition, defeat condition, and survive condition. You can, if you're a programmer, you can make your own conditions. If you follow the code, just document it, and you can do your own. So the timer is something which is important, and it's a very generic condition. It can trigger failure or success, and the user condition is for all purposes, and this can be referenced in the user code, and you can have a counter if you wish. You can have a timer, and you can also activate directly if you want, and then the task would switch to the next one. Then we have arrival condition. Arrival condition is something where you have to set what should be arrived, and this is here, and this object should arrive assert at this sphere collider. So then we have a defeat condition. There we have to set also what has to be defeated, and survive what should be survived. They can be set dynamically, so you can put them inside your mission graph, and you can fill them later, because it is possible that the units not exist, but you have to destroy, or you have not yet the unit that should survive. So these are a bit more specific conditions. There are surely more, but if you need something specific, I would recommend you to use the user condition, because it is meant to be for that purpose, but you have to decide when this should be activated. So remove them with just typing D on them, and this system can be used for other purposes. That's your decision, but I guess I will do this. because I need also a research system, and I can simply, by pressing O, operator node, and by control drag and drop with mouse, I can connect them with each other, and I can name them research 1, two, 3, and 4. So this is a operator node which won't show up in the mission dialog, so you can use them, and they can be started, but the beginning both, that means then they would be available for research, and we need some conditions there. They are, and connect them with control drag and drop. So they have to be referenced in your script and must be activated when you are saying they should be activated. So what I do with this, they are deactivated if I start this all, and they wait for the user condition, and if they will be activated, then they switch towards. And this node works as end node. You can remove it, and then the first activation would activate this one. But I leave it an end node because I want this. So that means I have to research the first research and the second to be able to research the third, and then the fourth. So this is interesting because you can also give a new connection to this. You can also connect it with a task, and the research will be just activated if you also do the first task, the first quest. So this is possible. And yes, if you wish, you can also visualize them in the scene. So if you right click on the arrival condition, which has a collider, so it has a position, then you can show up it in the scene, and this is here, and this is here, so you can see where they are, and you can also show them in the inspector, and there you have a code, and there you have the inspector output. There you can also change attributes, but I recommend changing the attributes here. So I guess I showed everything, or a lot of things, and that's all. Thank you.